525 days. That's how long the Minecraft world record has stood. In this time, we saw Silver win $10,000, there were 20 sub 8s, and 181,000 blocks of obsidian could have been broken by a fist. But this incredible run has finally been topped, and the runner might have just cemented itself to be the greatest runner in 1.16 history. Before this, runners knew that lowkey was a force of nature mechanically, but no one thought that he would be the next runner to break the record. If you look at his channels, you will only see ranked speedruns. No one knew he was running RSG, but how could he be the greatest 1.16 runner ever? As previously mentioned, lowkey focuses on ranked, and he's become quite good at it. In fact, he's the greatest ranked player ever, winning 3 out of the 7 tournaments, having plenty of sub 7s, and his greatest run, a 626, on a temple seed. So yeah, he's good at ranked. But that's just one part of Minecraft speedrunning. So about SSG, lowkey's great at that too. With his previously established godlike mechanics, he has held the SSG record multiple times. And in fact, he still holds the SSG record to this day. But before this, he was not seen as an RSG runner. But now he has the world record. That gap on his resume has turned to another reason to consider lowkey the best. But first, let's go over the run that lowkey's trying to beat. Drip loots the buried treasure and enters the nether at 1:15. He finds the bastion immediately, and while doing the route, he sees a fortress. He pearls to the fortress, gets above average blazes, then blinds. He measures one eye, then builds a second portal at the correct coordinates, and then instant naps the stronghold, then one cycles to kill the dragon in 7 minutes and 1 second. Now, let's get into the run. Lowkey immediately scans for a buried treasure. He finds one, which can be easily seen by the stone poking out. He loots the chest and finds plenty of food and iron. The only thing missing from the chest is TNT, which he can use to blow up trees and blocks around the blaze spawner. He mines 2 blocks and has some of the fastest crafting I've seen in a real RSG run. He breaks the leaves with shears and then mines more wood, which he will use for beds. He loses time for the magma ravine being somewhat far away. Once he gets there and mines gravel for flint, he makes his portal, entering at a somewhat suboptimal 140, 25 seconds behind Drip's run. The overworld shows that this run is not invincible and can be beaten relatively soon if runners keep resetting the way they have in the past week. When he loads into the nether, he immediately sees a bastion. When running to it, he sees a fortress. All of a sudden, this relatively slow pace has clear world record potential. Once he enters the bastion at 2 minutes, he gets gold armor and 10 obsidian from a chest, and then runs to the chalice. He loses a little bit of time due to hitting his head on this basalt, but he's able to clutch. When mining the gold, he sees that the left rampart is a triple chest, so he is able to do the Donkey Kong route, where he gets a small village of piglins to trade him pearls. He tries to pearl hang to the fortress, but he messes up. He then pearl hangs a second time, and has an incredible blind pearl back to the bastion where he lands on top of the trading hole. Once he gets all of his trades, he pearls to the fortress, still 30 seconds behind Drip. He finds 2 stray blazes into Wither Skeleton. He kills the Wither Skeleton, and then kills the blazes. Both blazes drop rods. He runs to a nearby spawner. 4 blazes spawn, a rare occurrence. Then, they all drop rods, even rarer. He blind travels and is in a mesa. This is bad because the eyes can go into the terrain on the left and right. The eye does go into the terrain, but he only needs to build up a few blocks before he throws another one. He measures a second eye, and then pre-crafts everything he needs for the end. The stronghold is not far, in which it would kill the run. Once he re-enters the nether, the pressure starts to build. He has an incredible opportunity to beat the longest standing world record in Minecraft history. But lowkey fights through the nerves really well. When taking the terrain to the portal, lowkey does not look shaky at all. When he has to bridge a little the second portal cords, he chooses to save around 1 second by speed bridging, when he already has soul speed. Something very difficult that can lose him a lot of time if he messes up. He doesn't mess up. He enters the stronghold at 540. There have been many faster strongholds in the past. In fact, it's not even top 10. There have been several faster runs, but they have all died in the stronghold, or the end. The one exception, the run that lowkey is trying to beat. Lowkey is able to find the portal room immediately, and he has to hit the 0 cycle for the world record. did it. The world record has finally been beaten. The seed was great, the RNG was great, and the gameplay was incredible. Now with an RSG world record, lowkey is one of the most stacked resumes that have ever been seen in Minecraft. Thank you for watching this video. There will be more coming, and thank you for all the positive comments. They make my day better. And congrats to lowkey for the incredible world record.